In this video, we will talk about the liquidation of Royal Refinery Private Limited and look at sections 33 and 34 of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. Section 33 of the code talks about initiation of liquidation, and section 34 talks about the appointment of liquidator and the remuneration payable to him. Now, in this case, Raksha Bullion, an operational creditor, hauled Royal Refinery Private Limited, the corporate debtor, to insolvency and bankruptcy proceedings under Section 9 of the IBC. Nandakishore Deshpande was appointed as resolution professional in this case. Now, the resolution professional has filed this interim application 59 of 2021 seeking an appointment of another liquidator in this matter. On 13th of November 2019, Royal Refinery Private Limited was admitted into the CIRP proceedings under Section 9 of the IBC. Section 9 basically is where the operational creditor holds the corporate debtor to insolvency and bankruptcy proceedings. Now, pursuant to the admission, pursuant to the admission of the corporate debtor into CIRP proceedings, the next step is to put out a public announcement wherein you invite claims of the creditors, financial and operational creditors. So on 21st November 2019, a public announcement was made inviting claims from creditors. Of all the claims that were received, only one financial creditor, the claim of one financial creditor was admitted, and 3 operational creditors were admitted, amounting to totally 46.71 crore. Now, if you look, Yes Bank was the sole financial creditor, and therefore Yes Bank was formed the committee of creditors with 100% voting share. The operational creditors was Raksha Bullion, who claimed 7.65 crore, but the amount admitted in by the resolution applicant professional was 4.9 crore. Then you had the Commissioner of Customs and AF Ferrari Secure Logistics Private Limited as the other operational creditors. The first meeting of the Committee of Creditors, that's comprising only of Yes Bank, was held on the 17th of December 2019. The second meeting was held on the 10th of January 2020, wherein the applicant, that is Mr. Deshpande, was appointed as resolution professional for the corporate debtor. The third meeting was held on the 24th of February 2020. The fourth meeting on the 4th of May 2020. At the fifth meeting of the Committee of Creditors, that is Yes Bank only, which was held on 13th of August 2020, some discussions were held regarding the expression of interest and evaluation matrix for the company Royal Refinery. That is, in case someone wanted to buy Royal Refineries, then they could, look at perhaps making a bid for the company. However, Yes Bank, being the sole member, decided to defer this discussion. The sixth meeting of the Committee of Creditors, that is Yes Bank, was held on the 10th of September 2020. Over here, Yes Bank said that, Royal Refinery does not have required sufficient fixed assets. It cannot be treated as a going concern because it does not have those assets. And therefore, let's take it into liquidation proceedings. Therefore, they asked for the valuer to give the fair market valuation and liquidation value pertaining to the plant and machinery of the corporate debtor, that is, Royal Refinery. Now, two valuers gave their reports on the fair value and liquidation value. The fair value turned out to be approximately 32 lakhs 9,500, and the liquidation value was around 16 lakhs 33,500. Remember, 41 odd crores was the claim admitted. The liquidation value was 16 lakhs 33,500 crore. 16 lakhs 33,500. Therefore, resolutions were passed by the Committee of Creditors, that is Yes Bank. First one, to approve the liquidation of Royal Refinery, and secondly, to appoint the liquidator for this company, Royal Refinery Private Limited. Now, interestingly, the resolution was passed to appoint Mr. Deshpande, the resolution professional, as the liquidator, and to pay him a monthly fee of rupees 2,50,000 for the process. And accordingly, there was voting, and since Yes Bank was the sole member of the COC, it voted that the corporate debtor Royal Refinery be sent to liquidation proceedings, and thus an application was filed under Section 33 of the code, IBC code, to initiate liquidation proceedings. Now, it so happened that on the 17th of November 2020, Yes Bank decided, okay, we don't want Mr. Deshpande, we want someone else by the name of Arihant Nenawati as the liquidator. And thus you have the present interim application being filed. On 16th of April 2021, the NCLT passed the order for liquidation under Section 33(2) of the IBC. And this was the order: the corporate debtor be liquidated in the manner as laid down by Chapter 3 of the IBC. Arihant Nenawati was appointed as liquidator. All powers of the board and directors, key managerial personnel, partners of the corporate debtor were transferred to Arihant Nenawati, the liquidator. The personnel were directed to cooperate with the liquidator. The liquidator's fees would be paid out from the liquidation estate under Section 53 of the IBC. No legal proceedings could be initiated by the corporate debtor and therefore the liquidator who is acting on its behalf, without the permission of the NCLT. Now, this liquidation order was deemed to be a notice of discharge to officers, employees, workmen of the corporate debtor. Arihant Nenawati, appointed as liquidator, would see all the powers of the board of directors, key managerial personnel, and partners be vested in him. And thereby, the NCLT ordered this company, Royal Refinery Private Limited, into liquidation proceedings under Chapter 3 of the IBC.